slick talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school. Winter one hell of a kid.
In 2022, online dating apps have completely...
Bro, we're on a tough binge now. I'm not gonna lie, we're on a not binge, but we're gonna watch another tough one. So the world's most dangerous or some shit, Tinder criminals. Bro, as a nigga who's used Tinder before, honestly, I didn't really have any, like, okay, I was very skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got on Tinder type shit like that, and like, when it came to like linking and shit, bro, you don't even understand, nigga. I was talking about, like, the first show that I linked with on there, I was like, yo, let's meet in a parking, like, I was like, yo, bro, meet me at this place, at this, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, bro, I was like the most indiscreet type shit. So I like, I'm not pulling to your house. I was like, I'm not pulling to your house. I don't really know you like that. You could have me like backdoor my shit. You could have niggas there ready to jump my shit. You feel me? So like, meet me here at this time, like specifically type shit. The first time I did that shit, and then afterwards and shit like that, I realized like, nigga, I'm bugging. I was like, nigga, I'm bugging, bro. I'm bugging type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
In 2022, online dating apps have completely taken over and are actually one of the top ways couples meet each other. However, not everything goes as planned. Sadly, there have been many extreme cases when meeting people online, and Tinder will be our main focus today. In this video, we'll be talking about the dangerous world of Tinder criminals. If you guys want to see the other videos in this series, make sure to check out the playlist at the top right after this video. And please make sure to remain safe when meeting someone from the internet. I hope this video raises awareness. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. If you guys watch my videos and you don't have a plate of food in front of you, that's mad disrespectful. If you're gonna watch one of my videos, you gotta be munching on something. Hey guys,
I just ate though, twin.
Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the dangerous world of Tinder criminals. Nah, but for real, go get some food. You don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. You guys like my watch? Look at that. Yeah.
Fire
my
watch,
first Richard Millie. The day that this video is uploaded, we are doing a giveaway on the Earl Doesn't Exist Instagram page. It's at Earl Doesn't Exist, and all you have to do is reshare on your story and follow the page. So if you want to win a giveaway, make sure to go check it out. Speaking of that, there will be 3 hidden codes in this video for 25% off anything at earldoesn'texist.com. By the way, human reviewer that's going to review my video, I'm letting you know right now, everything in this video is suitable for advertisers. I hate having to get that check, bro. But you guys are going to...
Bro, I hate it too, bro. Bro, deadass YouTube had us with like a survey shit. YouTube had niggas fill out a survey type shit, telling like everything that they should change. Which I really like. YouTube at least tries to, like, they change their policies a lot and like update their shit because, you know, obviously whatever. But I like the fact that YouTube at least tries to care. You know what I'm saying? For their content creators on like Twitch and shit like that, certain other platforms. But bro, nigga, this, if there's anything I want to change, is this fucking... Bro, you get a strike, you get a strike, an age restriction, or like, a strike or an age restriction, my nigga is wrapped. After that shit, gang, and I have 7 strikes on this channel. After that shit, gang, nigga, expect every single one of your videos to not be making money unless, like, you literally have to fucking, like, you have to go through a process to get that shit monetized. It's so fucking annoying. Like, it's so fucking annoying, bro. It's so annoying, bro. Like, dead ass is so whack.
You guys are gonna check. You guys always check my channel. Everything is censored. Everything is suitable for advertisers.
You can tell them niggas that shit. They ain't gonna listen, bro. It's gonna take you 3 days before you make a cent, bro. Before you make a cent, it will take you 3 days after you post your video to make a penny, nigga. And by that time, depending on how big your channel is or small, nigga, you might not even make anything, bro. You might not make anything type shit, you know what I'm saying? Wild shit, nigga. Literally wild shit. Like, YouTube is so weird, bro. And, like, the craziest thing is, like, they don't ever, like, bro, you could be a saint after, like, nigga, I have sinned. Listen, believe you me, I have sinned. I deserved my 7 strikes on my channel. I sinned. I really did, nigga. I did wrong. I did a lot of bad shit, and I understand it. But that shit was 2 years ago! 2 years ago! I've been fighting for my life for 2 years! These niggas hate me! YouTube hates me, bro. They hate me, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, like I'm, like, bro, they literally, bro.
Okay.
You don't even
Let's get
understand,
straight
bro.
into the video.
Off the chain, bro.
In 2018, 27-year-old Danuel Drayton would use dating apps such as Tinder and Plenty of Fish in order to lure women into uncomfortable situations, and would use Danuel Drayton. In 2018, 27-year-old Danuel Drayton would use dating apps such as Tinder and Plenty of Fish in order to lure women into uncomfortable situations and R-word or murder them. Drayton, who lived in New Haven, Connecticut, murdered 29-year-old Samantha Stewart after they went back to her home on July 6th.
Samantha Stewart? What the fuck? Whose last name else is... Bro, is Samantha Stewart a, like, famous-ass nigga? Or is she famous because she got raped and murdered? I've heard her name multiple times. I mean, I thought she was... Bro, or am I thinking of somebody else Stewart? I don't know. Krista Stewart? I don't know.
In New Haven, Connecticut, murdered 29-year-old Samantha Stewart after they went back to her home on July 16th after meeting on Tinder. Samantha was a nurse and seemed to be a very happy and normal girl. Not many of the details of this case are public. I don't know why, but I'll tell you what I've read. Before the murder of Samantha, Drayton had already been committing crimes through the app, specifically charges of an attempted murder of a woman he shared an Uber ride with, and choking and R-wording another woman that he met on Tinder. Now back to Samantha. After killing her, Drayton allegedly had sex with her body, then wrapped her in a blanket in the bedroom and took off with her credit cards. He fleeted in a white van to the JFK airport.
This nigga is crazy. And he was trying to get away at the last one. That nigga was trying to get one more in and then flee. Bro, my man, Danuel. First off, the fact your name is Danuel is crazy. They wouldn't let you slide with Daniel. They had to make it some hood rat shit. They had to niggerize it, bro. They had to niggerize it. But, niggas at JFK Airport is crazy. Dog, what the fuck why are you raping and murdering bitches? Like, what the fuck? Like what is this nigga doing? Like, why are you doing this? He then used
one of her credit cards and flew out to LA.
Like, I don't condone scamming because I hate scam gas niggas, bro. I knew a bunch of them niggas in my freshman year of college. So fucking many in my old ass college, bro. So damn many. But, like, literally, I would take a scammer ass nigga than a fucking nigga who's out here raping and killing women on Tinder. Like, what the fuck?
Her family described how he physically left her. And
like, if you need money type shit to get, you know what I mean, to get some credit cards and shit like that, nigga. Bro, run 2-man, scam if you got to. I'm sorry. Let me not condone it. Don't scam y'all. But, like, why is he killing people for it? Like,
cannot even describe that on YouTube, but just know it is gruesome. Police found him in a North Hollywood hotel, and when they entered his room, he had another girl held hostage in that hotel room.
That nigga done caught his body, raped shorty, flew over to his next Tinder date all the way in Cali to get straight to it again, bro. What kind of menace is this nigga on, bro? What kind of menace is this nigga? Like, what?
He was sentenced to 25 years to life with no bail.
Danuel, why, bro?
Being
why?
on Tinder is dangerous. Being on the
I thought he was gonna flee the country type shit. I thought that's where it was heading. Not the fact this nigga was just like, yeah, bro. Not the fact that nigga was like, yeah, I'm just going to another state to continue with it. Like, what?
Dangerous. On November 15th, 2017, Sydney Loofe left work for a Tinder date in Wilbur, Nebraska. The day after, Sydney was reported missing after failing to appear at her job. Sydney Irene Loofe was born on August 21st, 1993 in Broken Bow, Nebraska. She loved playing basketball and golf while in school, but developed scoliosis as a teenager, causing her to step away from sports. After graduating from high school in 2011, she worked at her local Menards store. Her mother explained that Sydney suffered from anxiety and major depression. A few days before her disappearance, Sydney discussed her worsening mental health with her family, who scheduled and drove her to a doctor's appointment where she was given antidepressants.
W fucking family. Like, that ass W fucking family, bro. Like, depression, like, depression anxiety is, like, bro, nigga, you, like, that shit is real, bro. Like, you gotta help, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta, like, you gotta seek help if you, like, in a conditions that's, like, so bad that, like, you're genuinely contemplating suicide and shit. You need to seek help. And, like, I know for a fact, though, like, a lot of families and shit like that, like, or a lot of old school family and, like, adults type shit, they don't believe in that shit. They think that's just a fucking myth, nigga. They think anxiety and shit is a fucking myth, nigga. So, like, if y'all deadass experience that shit and your family's not doing it for you, like, bro, like, not trying to help you get help, bro, like, damn, bro. Like, it's so important, bro. Make sure your kids are okay.
Sadly, that was the last time they saw her. Sydney agreed to go on a date with a person she met on Tinder, and that person's name was Audrey. But Audrey was just a fake alias used by a woman named Bailey Boswell. Sydney made sure to ask Boswell twice if anyone else was going to show up on the date, and Boswell lied.
Nah.
lied and said, yeah, we'll be the only two people there. The date was held in a basement that Boswell and her husband Aubrey Trail were renting for about 6 months. Yes, they were renting a basement. The day after, Sydney went on another date with Boswell, and before heading to the date, she posted a Snapchat image captioned, "Ready for my date."
That's so tragic. R.I.P. my girl Sid.
On November 16th, which is the day after that, Sydney didn't show up to work. Her mother Susie texted her, unaware that she was on this date, but Sydney didn't respond. Susie then reported her missing, and the police ended up checking out her apartment to no avail. Meanwhile, the owner of the duplex that Boswell and Trail were renting out had complained about a horrible bleach odor, and it was all coming from that basement. The smell was so strong that a owner of the landlord's family was throwing up and developing hives. It was also strange for them to have the air conditioner going while it's the middle of November. Sydney told several friends about her Tinder date, and one of them was Brooklyn McCrystal. After Sydney's disappearance, Brooklyn McCrystal set out on a mission to find out why she went missing. She remembered Sydney talking about a name, and that name being Audrey, so she made a Tinder account and kept swiping left up until the point that she found a person named Audrey. She then swiped right on that person and was able to get Audrey's phone number, which she then provided to the police.
W ass motherfucker, bruh. W, bro. That nigga went incognito on Tinder to catch this nigga. That's
Within
crazy.
2 days, Saline County Police were able to pin down the Wilbur duplex as the last place where Loofe's phone pinged. Police conducted a welfare check, knocking on Boswell and Trail's apartment door, but no one answered. Using the landlord's key, the police entered the apartment, but the only thing that caught their attention was the unavoidable smell of bleach. The next day, the police came back with a search warrant, but again, nothing was really out of the ordinary.
I don't know how you get tons of acid, but if you're gonna dispose of a body, bro, or if you're gonna kill a nigga, bro, you better have acid on deck. That's all I can really say to you, bro. You better have acid to melt the bones, get rid of the fucking, the meat and everything, bro. And that shit probably won't even smell that bad. Like, dead ass, bro. That shit probably won't even smell that bad, bro. Because murdering somebody, having blood everywhere on the floor and bleach cleaning it, nigga.
Search teams led
Those
by
are literal innards that are at, like, bro, like,
FBI and local police department eventually found
burn that
Sydney's
body
severed
fast. But you can't burn a body. That's the thing. Like, you can't burn a body in your house. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to take that Raptor thingy Jeffrey Dahmer right now. No, I don't think I'm Jeffrey fucking Dahmer. But like real nigga shit. Like, bro, you can't like even burn a body type shit. Cause like if you take a body type shit, the chance of you getting caught dragging a body from your room to like outside, you're gonna get caught on surveillance. Like literally, you'll get caught. So like you want to do it in your house. I don't know how you get your hands on a big ass bucket of acid, my nigga, but you need it, bro. You need it, bro. You need it. Cause I'm telling you, bro, right now, that bleach shit is not cutting it, bro. That bleach shit is not cutting it.
And 5th, they found her dismembered body.
But yeah, if you somehow could burn a body, that shit would also be valid too. But like the likelihood of you being able to do that is not gonna happen.
Sex toys, apparel, and other items were found wrapped inside many 30-gallon black trash bags alongside a gravel road, approximately 1 hour west of Wilbur. Part of Sydney's upper arm hasn't been found till this day. Bailey Boswell and Aubrey Trail were charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and improper disposal of human skeletal remains. Boswell is spending life in prison, and Trail was sent.
Bro got a charge for improper
improper disposal of
what's the
Aubrey
word?
Trail were charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and improper disposal of human
disposal. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Or I'm sorry, I'm stupid. That nigga got charged for improper disposal of human remains. Bro, what kind of charge is that, bro? Bro didn't get rid of his bodies correctly. Put a charge on that shit. Nigga, what? What?
skeletal remains. Boswell is spending life in prison, and Trail was sentenced to death.
Why is that a thing?
This is the only thing I have ever done that I feel real regret about. In the past, I could justify myself, but not this time. Sydney did nothing but reject my lifestyle and threaten to expose it, and I killed her for it. I could care less what you do to me here today.
A fate that the judge says is appropriate, considering Trail's disregard for human life.
Imposed by the panel on count 1, murder in the first degree, a class 1 felony. The defendant is sentenced to death.
After receiving and reviewing the evidence of the state and the defendant as to the sole aggravating circumstance as alleged by the state,
kill that bitch
that the murder manifested exceptional depravity by ordinary standards of morality and intelligence, I could not find beyond a reasonable doubt that the state of Nebraska met its burden of proof as to this aggravating circumstance.
Because the 3 judges did not rule unanimously, Boswell was sentenced to life in prison.
Bro, kill that bitch too, bro. What are you talking about? Life in prison. Kill her. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter, bro. She's gonna be suffering in there too. But I don't care, bro. Like, she's gonna rot in a cell, but, like, kill her. Kill her, bro. Why is she alive? Why
Oswald
is she
showed
living?
little reaction to the sentencing, but her attorney remarked that it was an outcome they had hoped for.
In July 2019, 3 other women took the stand to allege that Boswell and Trail had desires to record victims as they torture and kill them before profiting thousands from the sales of these videos.
That nigga was moving on the black market. That nigga was moving on the black market.
I'm assuming they're talking about snuff films that can be found on the dark web. If you'd like to educate yourself more about the dark web, the weird stuff that goes on over there, I also have a series, a whole playlist dedicated to me browsing the internet's strangest web.
Bro, I remember, bro, TikTok put me onto some crazy shit. There's this one nigga on TikTok. I remember, I literally, every time I see his face now, it's tied to that one video. He posted, like, the craziest videos on, not even on the dark web, that you can just find type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you look hard enough, right? Bro, one of them was, like, No Mercy in Mexico. Dog. Or something, like, No Mercy in, like, I think Mexico. I think that's what it was called. Bro. It was Mexican ass, like, police officers type shit, right? Basically, they murdered, or they killed this dude. Yeah, they killed this dude in front of his son by, like, cutting his head off with a knife. Nigga, do you know, bro, you don't even understand, bro. They sawed his head off with a knife. And then I think they ripped his heart out. Like, they cut open his, like, chest and ripped his heart out. And then, I think, fed it to his son after then killing... And I don't remember how they killed the son. But, bro, they used a knife to saw his head off. They cut through the... Bro, Bro, do you know how long that shit would take? Like, I watched that shit. Do you know how long that shit took? Like, dead ass, bro, until that shit peeled all the way back, nigga. Dog. That shit, then I saw another one, bro, where it was like, I don't know why I'm talking about this shit. But, like, yeah, nah. It was some crazy shit, bro. It was some crazy shit, bro.
Websites. Bro. Anyway, even though these murderers did get what was coming to them, I guess one of them got life in prison, the other one just got sentenced to death, that still won't bring Sydney back. Let's head on over to the next one. Thomas R. This is an extremely odd case that took place on March 6, 2022. Mieke Oort was a 21-year-old woman from Massachusetts attending college in the Netherlands. While there, she met a man on Tinder by the name of Thomas R. They went on a couple dates, but the college in the Netherlands. While there, she met a man on Tinder by the name of Thomas.
Why is he built like that? Why he look like short but tall? Why his arms look so stubby but he looks like tall? Like his like torso looks like he's a short dude, but his neck and head does not. I don't understand this.
R. They went on a couple dates, but the vibe completely changed when she told Thomas R that she was thinking about getting back together with her ex-boyfriend. This was too much for Thomas to handle, and he became extremely obsessive. He stalked her by harassing her through WhatsApp, driving up and down her street,
WhatsApp
and
is
even
wild,
placed
bro.
a GPS.
If a nigga is stalking me on WhatsApp, like, bro, deadass, like, I'll, like, run my 30, bro. Shoot my 30. Because that's insane. That's insane. There's been no reason in God's green earth you are actively harassing me on WhatsApp. That's like the equivalent of I'm harassing a nigga on email. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
Obsessive. He stalked her by harassing her through WhatsApp, driving up and down her street, and even placed a GPS tracker on her bike so he always knows where she's at.
Nah, way that nigga put a GPS tracker on it. Yeah, that nigga was insane. This nigga young.
March 6th at 3:36 in the morning, police got a call that there was a house fire going on. Thomas actually threw an incendiary device into the window.
Yo, bro. This sounds crazy, which it is. Usually, typically, that shit would make me be like, what the fuck? Like, how do you get an incinerator device? Bro, low-key, do you know how easy it is to make a pipe bomb, bro? And some more shit like that? Twin. Bro, you could probably make a homemade bomb for, like, 500. Maybe even less. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even less. Type shit, you feel me? Like, bro, like 1,000... like something, bro, like $1,000, 500, like, bro. Yeah, you can make a Molotov. Just get a fucking beer bottle, put a fucking like a little towel or some shit in the nozzle, and then just light that bitch, throw that shit, and you're good.
Apartment, forcing the residents to evacuate. He then walked inside the building and stabbed Mieke to death. After that, Thomas R. quickly headed to Germany in his car. While on the run, he contacted his parents and told them everything that just happened.
No way did it told his parents. What they say?
And then his parents contacted the local police.
What the fuck is wrong? What is why he... Bro, what was happening in his head that he decided to kill this woman for? And, like, he just thought his parents were gonna let that slide? Like, what? Like, bro, what?
And they caught him at the German border. He was arrested at 5 in the morning on the same day. I was very confused as to why in every article I read, this guy was referred to as Thomas R. Like, where's the last name? Is it just
Well, for the family's sake, probably. Like, I don't, like, respectfully, I don't want to be associated with that nigga. Like, respectfully.
R, but honestly...
If, like, my brother went ahead and fucking stalked the girl for how long, then literally lit her house on fire, and then proceeded to stab her afterwards... I'm not trying to have that nigga associated with me. No, I don't care.
Every single article calls him Thomas R. Anyway, if there's one thing Mieke's father wants students to know, it's this.
When we send our kids to college, we think that they're mature adults.
Mieke's father, Michael, tells us his family has lost their light, saying his daughter had a golden heart. While speaking at Sunday's vigil, Michael encouraged people to learn from his daughter's death, saying students need to speak up if something's off.
I have no idea, bro.
Saying if his daughter had known the signs, this could have been different.
I think that if that were in place, then...
Nah, but like real... Nigga said, fuck you, Mieke. What did Mieke do? What the fuck did Mieke do?
Tragedy may have been avoidable.
Mieke's family held a memorial service in the Netherlands for her. They plan on putting one together here. The investigation into the circumstances of her death.
But like, what would that's what I'm saying. What was he thinking though? Like.
Lauren Smith Fields. On Saturday, December 11th, 2021, 23-year-old Lauren met up with a man she met on Bumble. That man being 37-year-old Michael LaFountain.
You are not getting away from that nigga. You're not getting away from that nigga.
23-year-old Lauren met up with a man she met on Bumble. That
nigga is, bro. Buff niggas with bald head and glasses, I don't trust them. Especially when they dress like this. These absurd colors like blue with fucking lime green and orange. I don't trust them. Like, you can tell these niggas are the type to do to laugh like, like they laugh like that type shit. Like, yeah, he looks like a teacher. I don't trust niggas. I don't trust niggas like this, bro. I don't trust niggas like this. Niggas who move like this are crazy. Niggas who move like this are crazy. And, like, they're crazy in, like, a way that's, like, they should be, but, like, they crazy, like, also crazy strong, too, nigga. Like, you can't outrun that nigga. Like, you're not outrunning that nigga. He's in the mountains for a reason. Like, this nigga jogs up a mountain and back every day before going to teach his class. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga runs through the fields. You ever saw that one movie, bro? That one movie where the nigga was, like, shirtless and, like, was, like, running on all fours type shit down the parking lot? That's how that nigga be moving through the wilderness before going to school, bro. This nigga is not to be trusted, bro.
And being 37.
He's fit to all his shit. He'll kill him. He will kill you with his hands. Michael Myers built ass nigga, bro. Like, fuck that.
23-year-old Lauren met up with a man she met on Bumble. That man being 37-year-old Michael LaFountain. They hung out at her apartment, drank some tequila, ate food, played games, and watched a movie. You know, the normal things adults do on a date. LaFountain recalls Lauren throwing up and feeling ill, then eventually them both falling asleep on her bed together. Then at 6 a.m., the police get a frantic call from Michael stating Lauren is unresponsive as he's giving her chest compressions. She was pronounced dead at the scene. The controversy begins with how the Bridgeport, Connecticut police handled everything. First off, they didn't notify the family when she was pronounced dead.
The whole day goes by, no police reach out to the family at all.
Her close-knit family says they went to the apartment then...
You know why? It's because they're niggas. Like, bro. I mean, not... like, in this... Like, bro, in this situation, for surely, bro. However, I'm promising you, if this was some white blonde girl or some just white girl in general, bro, like, niggas, we starting riots. We, you know what I mean? Like, bro, type shit. I'm not saying, obviously, not every single area is going to act like this type shit, but, like, I'm telling you right now, the reason why they were this, like, slow with moving it is because they were black.
next day after frantically calling and texting Lauren and were referred to a Detective Cronin.
They didn't even contact us. They didn't let us know anything. It's like crazy. And I'm asking what's going on. He said she met some guy on Bumble. And I'm asking him about the guy. He was like, oh, he sounds like a really nice guy. He sounds like a really good guy. And he was like, I'll call you back, and just hung up in my face.
Instead, the mother had to find out by going to the apartment and then reading a letter on the door that said, if you're looking for Lauren, call this number. That number was the landlord's number, and after dialing, he then came over and gave her the phone number of the lead detective, Kevin Cronin. Though the controversy doesn't end there. Lauren's brother called, and upon calling the detective, was told that Lauren, quote, met a white guy on Bumble, but don't worry about that. He's a really nice guy. The family waited for Detective Cronin after calling several times, but then took matters into their own hands and found evidence of their own. In her apartment,
they were protecting this nigga pretty much. It's like they were protecting this nigga.
Met a white guy on Bumble, but don't worry about that. He's a really nice guy. The family waited for Detective Cronin after calling several times, but then took matters into their own hands and found evidence of their own. In her apartment, they found bottles of alcohol, a blood-stained sheet, an overturned plate of food, a sedative pill, and a used condom.
The family says they provided evidence they'd collected to crime scene investigators who arrived for the first time that day, included a bloody sheet and a pill.
And 2 cups of like drinks or whatever next to a bottle. They didn't take none of that. We seen a cup.
What, bro? And the nigga just left the fucking room like that too. He didn't even try to hide it, clean up, nothing. Bro left it perfectly as it was. He called the cops. They pulled up and they took it, saw the blood and shit, and the fucking, like, no way they didn't see the pills, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
We seen lube, other stuff in there, and they didn't take none of this.
Due to the lack of professional help.
Did they even run an autopsy on her to see that she was drugged? Like, they probably didn't even do shit, bro. They probably just said, oh, yeah, this bitch fucking, I don't know, alcohol poisoning. Let's write it off. Let's keep it pushing.
The station, people online were demanding something be done about this. Was this due to Lauren being a black woman and the last person seeing her alive being a white man? We'll never know. But what we do know is that this case was handled horribly. Because of the increased attention to Lauren's case on social media, the Connecticut Office of Chief Medical Examiner released her cause of death: acute intoxication due to the combined effects of fentanyl, promethazine, hydroxyzine.
Bro, what? Where did this nigga, bro? Okay, I don't know how you get roofies and shit like that, but this nigga got her geeked up on fentanyl, bro. Where the fuck do you get these pillies from?
Her cause of death: acute
fentanyl
intoxication due to the combined effects of fentanyl, promethazine, hydroxyzine, and alcohol. Her death was
Jesus
ruled an accident. As for Michael LaFountain, his attorney said he wasn't a person of interest anymore.
Anyone that genuinely cared and they were there, the last person there, and they know that nothing bad happened, you would at least even reach out to the family yourself. Like, listen, I know I'm sorry for your loss of your daughter or your sister.
Checking out the family's GoFundMe page, it seems like the last update was in February of this year, stating that the 2 lead detectives that were on this case were put on administrative leave and one was resigned. Which, by the way, the one that wasn't fired was quietly brought back a few months later. The case is still ongoing, and it seems that publicly, Michael LaFountain hasn't faced any type of repercussion. Jesse Kempson, 22-year-old.
Bro, he literally drugged her. Maybe he didn't mean to kill her, but that nigga was planning on raping her for damn sure. He tried to fucking intoxicate her. Like, he literally did intoxicate her. That's illegal, bro. The nigga roofied her. And she overdosed and fucking died. And he has faced 0 charges? Like, you should put attempted rape in there too, bro, because you know he was trying to get some shit like that.
Grace Millane was reported missing in 2018. Originally from Britain, she traveled to Auckland, New Zealand on her own. Her father quickly traveled to New Zealand after she didn't pick up her phone and tried his best to get people to find his missing daughter.
I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to anybody who has seen, spoken to, or come into contact with Grace over the last few days, and to come forward with any detail, no matter how small, and contact the investigation team. Once again, I thank you all for coming.
Investigators looked through cameras and found her hanging out with a man that she had met on Tinder. They hung out in Sky City, which is like a plaza where you can also get drinks. Then they headed to a Mexican cafe. They drank some more. Then they headed to yet another bar. And Grace actually texted a friend from back in England and said that she clicked really well with this guy. They then headed to this man's hotel room. What happened that night? I think you guys can guess. But he sadly murdered Grace by strangulation. The police found out Jesse Kempson had strangled Millane to death, crammed her into a suitcase, and then taken her body to a wooded area.
I can never understand a killer's psyche. Actually, I can, you know, obviously, like, I took fucking forensics and shit like that, and, like, at least the class I took for high school forensic was more so just talking about killers and shit like that. It was more of a psych class than a fucking forensic class. Like, yes, we talked about, like, you know what I mean, like, shit about, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the murder scenes and shit like that, but, like, we more sort of went into, like, killers and their psyche also type shit. So, like, yes, I know why killers be killing, but, like, bro, this, like, it's, like, there's so many, though, and I feel like not all of them can be sociopaths, or, like, psychopaths, or this and that. Like, why did this nigga just kill her? Why? You know what I'm saying?
When interviewed by authorities, Kempson explained that she just wanted to be choked, and they were both into that.
She started talking to me about 50 Shades of Grey, which is a sex fantasy movie that's out.
It is?
Started having sex. At first it was just normal. It was very placid. And then she asked me if we could get into bondage.
But he went to sleep in the shower. Yeah, he went to sleep in the shower and woke up to her dead on the bed.
And then all I remember is falling asleep in the shower. I need to stop. I need to go.
Would you like some fresh air?
Yeah, please. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do.
Pathologist, the specialist doctor, will perform a post-mortem.
Yeah.
They're very skilled at establishing people's causes of death. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you kill Grace Millane?
Yo, some police officers are so shit. Some police officers are so shit at their job, it hurts, bro. It's, like, actually funny to watch. Like, the fact that some niggas can get arrested off of certain interrogations, bro, when they literally are so bad at interrogating is, like, funny to me. It's funny to
They're
me,
very
bro.
skilled at establishing people's causes of death. Do you understand that?
Did you kill
Grace Millane? Okay. You're under arrest for the murder of Grace Millane on or about the 2nd of December. You understand? Okay.
Yep. Pretty believable story. Pretty believable story. Jesse pleaded not guilty and maintained his innocence throughout the entire trial, but the judge decided otherwise and sentenced him to life in prison. It was also revealed that he other women that he met on the app as well. Before I end this one off, I just want to say rest in peace to all the victims I've talked about, and if there are any GoFundMes for these victims, I will be linking all of them in the description below.
Oh, bro.